Oh, hey, my name is Justin. I am a nursing student at the St. Lawrence College. So today my YouTube video will consist of me talking about long distance running and how I've done it and how long it took me to be able to actually run a half marathon, which I've done a few, and also I want you guys to learn the basics first before actually going ahead and like registering for a marathon. So I'll just start about like when I first started running. By the way, I'm like just sitting on a Bosu ball, which is like kind of, ooh, I'll show you. Yeah, it's kind of wiggly. Anyways, so we'll start with me. Like, I started running about 8 years ago, and it took me a lot of motivation and, like, obviously determination. I had the support of my friends, my family, and just kept telling me to keep going. But I feel like also while I started, it was, I mean, yeah, it was a struggle, but I mean, I knew if I keep doing it, like, I'll get stronger eventually. So, like, I've started with a 5 kilometer, which I think as a beginner, you should probably start with a 5 kilometer run. I mean, I've known people that trained and trained as a new runner and did like a 10 kilometers or even a 21 kilometers, which is really amazing. But I think all beginners should start with a 5 kilometers just to see if they actually like it, because like, I mean, during a marathon it's pretty amazing. Like, you have like all the crowds, and you know, you have like all the support from them, and then you have that adrenaline and you want to like succeed like really well, you know. So, and obviously you don't want to give up. You want to just go to that finish line. And I think the majority of people that do the marathons, they usually complete it like pretty good. Anyways, yeah, so like I'll show you my one of my like bibs, they call, which is right here. So this is one of my bibs for the one of the army runs that I did, which is in Ottawa, and it was a 21 kilometers. You can see right here. Yeah, it was like an amazing run, and actually these, like, you can wear them like on your shirt, so you can actually, I can put them like right here on my chest if I want, or you can put them like maybe like on your abdomen, or you know, like some people put it on their back, some people put it like behind their shorts, or you know, wherever you feel comfortable, because they usually give you like pins. You do have like a chip, which when you're done your marathon, it usually just it'll register your time, or it'll record your time, and then you can go see it like on Sports Stats, which is, that's what it's called. It's a website you log onto, and then they'll show you like what was your time. And actually, like they take pictures, and like some of them will have videos. Like the last one I did was this one here, and they took videos, which was kind of cool. Like they can see me running, and also like me finishing the finish line, which is pretty amazing. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about also the food, which I do have a book, and it has all like big pictures. Like here has a nice like salmon. I think it's a salmon. Yeah, looks like a salmon. So salmon is like really good. Like chicken, and like I said, salmon is all protein, which you'll need for your run more than anything else. I feel like, well, actually carbs too is really good, but like fruits, like maybe stay away from fruits, because it's kind of like more of a fiber, especially like blueberries, because like, I don't know, like it might make you feel like uncomfortable. So like when you run, you might have like discomfort, like abdomen discomfort, or yeah, just like you won't feel really good if you just like stick with the protein and the carbs, which you should, like, I don't know, like if you can eat like a big bowl of like pasta or whatever the night before your run, so at least like you can have something to burn off, and then you'll get your energy at the same time. So yeah, so if you want more information too, there's the Runner's Magazine, which is great. It gives you a lot of information on running, and it has huge pictures. So also, I'm trying to for like the VARC learners, like for adults, like the learning styles. So like for visual, these magazines are amazing. Like I said, big pictures. Also for like kinesthetic, it'll be hard because you'll need to actually like probably run with somebody, and then you can maybe get that feel. But yeah, so honestly, like for deodorant purposes, yeah, you should wear some because you're probably not gonna smell too good during your run. So you know, I don't know. I have this one, which is a Mitchum Dry, which is a spray, so it's easy. So for shorts, which is very important for like for running, you need something comfortable. So these are like they're short, they're not long, and they're stretchy, and they're really comfortable. So you don't want anything like too tight, because like when you run, it might be uncomfortable, and you don't want to be like stiff. You kind of want to have like some room to like move around. I have like this long sleeve shirt, and it works for like the cold like weather, like the chilly mornings, like right now, like what we have. I think it would be like amazing like during the spring or fall. Wintertime, you could wear this under like another like sweater or whatever. So I mean, at least you have this that will keep you warm. Also for like t-shirt wise, like I said, like just keep it kind of baggy. Well, this one's not like it's loose enough, or it's baggy enough, but it's like really stretchy. So like I can, you know, it's good for when I run. Like I'm comfortable. Also, like they're not that expensive. You can grab one. I don't know, like this one. I think I paid maybe like $20, which is not bad. My shorts, I think I paid like $40, which is reasonable. But yes, I know. Let's be real. Like being a student, yeah, I know we're broke and it could be hard sometimes. But you know what? Even if you can go to like a secondhand store, like a thrift store, like Value Village or something, maybe you can find something there. Sometimes they still have the tag on it, and people maybe didn't even use it, you know, so it's not bad. But anyways, yeah, and like for running shoes, I'll show you one here that I've used for a while. It's the Nike Free, which they're super comfortable, and yeah, they're like stretchy, and they're so light, which I love it. And also for watches, yeah, this one's like really good. Like it's huge. You can have the time. It has a timer, so while you run, you can just record your time. And some of them even have like they track your kilometers. Like I think it's a Garmin. So, anyways, if you want a kilometer tracker or whatever, then you can go ahead and get a Garmin. So I'll show you guys some stretches, which is really important before running. So for your warm up, because you don't want to injure your like musculoskeletal system, which is obviously like your muscles and even your bones. You want them to be strong and stuff while running. So like with the nutritional aspect, just eat good. Protein is good for your muscle, good for repairs. Also bones, like hey, drink some milk, like it's pretty good, and different vitamins that will help your bone density. So yeah, so like you want to have like good posture. I'm actually just gonna place this here. Alright, so you can actually see me. So yeah, you can have like you want like to have good posture. So like try to like your abdomen, you want to like kind of pull it in and like kind of like suck it in, and then you can actually like maybe breathe from your abdomen too, instead of your nose and your mouth all the time, because then it's more of a deeper breathing. But then when you continue to run, you're gonna know what to do, and then you're gonna get used to it and stuff. So yeah, so like for these stretches, you can actually just start with stretching. Like you just leave your leg right behind, and then your leg in front here should be at least 90 degrees, which is could be, and you're really gonna feel it in your quads. Yeah, so you can do like the other side too. Do a good stretch. And yeah, and then there you go. Like at least you have some kind of form of, of stretching before. Even like just like taking your leg like this. Hold maybe, I don't know, 5 to 10 seconds, you know, and do both sides, and then you should be okay. So yeah, if you have like any information if you want more information on running, then maybe you should just go like to a website, and they'll have a lot of information on like what to do. Even like the Runner's Room is really good. They're an amazing organization to actually for beginners, and it's like a program they have, and they start you off very slow, and you can just, you know, and then you get stronger, and then you can actually register for a marathon and, you know, do great at it. But yeah, so I mean, hey, so if you have any, like I said, any other questions, just do some research, and that's it. So I hope I taught you guys a little bit about running, or gave you as much information as I can. Yeah, like I said, just maybe even check out the magazines, Runners, Nutrition, and Men's Health. Men's Health is really good, so it'll give you a lot of information on it. And yeah, so, well, I'll see you guys later, and yeah, take care.